feel like the amount of people that would break the system won't be as bad. And to be honest, they'd probably just write the shit off anyway.
Good point. I mean, Amazon write off. A lot of people don't understand. Amazon write so much shit off because, like, they return policy is pretty much if you return it, they're gonna throw it away.
And actually, they resell most of it.
No, I've seen a lot of people like a lot of stuff. I've seen a documentary how Amazon becoming worse than like us. Like they try to resell it in pallets and stuff, but a lot of times, let's say like if you go to like a pallet sale, if you don't buy it, they just throw it away after a while.
Damn.
No, I thought I sent it to you about how like Amazon try to sell off pallets of like return stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've discussed it and whatnot, but
well, like,
I didn't know they would throw it away after. I mean, I knew they threw like certain smaller ticket items away.
No, like literally, it's starting to make like after the podcast, I could pull up the video I seen. Like literally, so much stuff is getting thrown away from Amazon. They're starting to like recycle stuff. Like they have to change how they throw away stuff, or pretty much it's going to be the end of like they literally have to. I gotta look at the video again because like the way the guy explained it, like it makes so much sense. Like, because you gotta think about it, all the batteries you throw away, all that stuff. Like it's bad for the ecosystem.
Yeah, I mean Amazon's so easy to return shit to anyway.
And at half the time, I mean, even if it's not broken, you just stupid. Because I've seen people who are stupid, literally stupid. Because literally, I'm not gonna say any names, but I had a friend. And he said something wasn't working. I'm like, did you check the battery? And it literally, it was because it didn't have batteries in it.
I feel like I hope you're not talking about me.
No.
Okay, good. I was just thinking, I was like, I'm not that stupid, am I?
You didn't ever tell me some of your Amazon return stories. But this is a friend in Atlanta.
I ain't gonna mention my Amazon return stories because I ain't trying to have them fucking make me pay for half this shit.
I kind of figured. I feel like, well, at least I know this one person. When they can't afford certain stuff, they just return it and then say it didn't work, and then when they try to get their money back, they just get their money back.
You want to know something cool? Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if they still do it. Maybe they did away with it, but I know the last time I used like Amazon food delivery, where you can actually like order the food and it's in your house on the same day.
Here's some illegal shit that a millionaire Max have done.
Well, actually, their groceries aren't that expensive, to be completely honest. And a lot of times, like, do they have some like deals of the day?
Yeah. And
like, you can actually get some banging deals. Like, dude, I've gotten like banging deals on like macaroni, all kinds of shit. Like meats, their meats aren't too bad. I mean, I never really got too much of it just because I don't trust the bastards. But
understandable.
Like, I've been on there and like I've seen where they like sell drumsticks for like 49 cents.
For real?
Yeah. Like, for real. I mean, like I said, I never bought any of it, but, like, I've seen their deals, and, like, some of their meat deals that they do is ridiculous. Like, dude, I've been on there. I've found, like, buy one, get one battery packs that are delivered for the same thing. So, like, whenever I was ordering, like, my groceries and shit like that, I mean, you can order anything from, like, salad, any, like, kind of fruits and vegetables, but, like, say, for instance, like, they brought me the wrong salad and a couple of things, like, I'm assuming they gave me the wrong order.
Yeah.
But, or they, like, mixed the two orders together that were close whenever they're picking them. But, like, so what do you think they said whenever I called them and said, hey, I didn't get my right food?
We just drop it off again in 5 minutes.
Not just that. They said, oh, that's fine, just throw it away. I was like, what? And, like, I mean, you know me, I'm very picky. So, like, the food that I order is generally all organic. So it's top of the line food, and I only buy name brand shit. So pretty much everything I order is the most expensive shit you can buy.
It must be nice to be a millionaire. Or
but like, they did. They legit told me to fucking throw like $100 worth of food away. They were like, "Oh, well, if you don't want that away, donate it or something." They're like, "We don't want it back." I was like, "What?"
Why didn't you give it to me? I take it that you ate that damn food, you fat fuck.
No, I didn't. No, because they like you know me. I only eat baby spring mix salad, and they brought me fucking like a head of lettuce, and I'm like, I don't want this fucking garbage.
All you gotta do is cut it up and you can make your own salad, you lazy
I don't
sack
like
of shit.
It tastes like water.
You lazy sack of shit.
No, I prefer my little baby spring mix, alright? It's better.
But no, I mean, you're a little bitch, just throwing it out there. That you like baby spring mix. Wow.
Hey, it tastes the best. Plus, then it's got all your healthy shit in it too.
You could just get regular spring mix. That's what I get.
No, it's too big. Then a lot of places don't like cut the stalks on it, so like you be sitting there and chewing like a fucking toothpick.
I mean, no, I like the SoundCloud spring mix. It's like hit or miss because sometimes I get a good one that lasts for a while, and then sometimes I get one that don't last for a while.
I've actually learned a good trick. You gotta look to see how much moisture's in it.
Oh, I never knew that. So tell me more.
Yeah, so I mean, I figured it out because I was watching. I don't know. I would say it was like a TikToker or something like that, but they were. Or no, sorry, it was not a TikToker. It was like somebody off the Food Network channel or some shit like that, like a chef.
Yeah.
But they were talking about you should roll up your lettuce after you take it out of the container and put it on a paper towel, and then roll all of your salad around in the paper towel, and then put it in a bag, and it'll make it last like 2 weeks.
What?
I was like, damn. So then I sat there and thought about it. I'm like, well, so basically what she was saying was that I needed to get a salad that had the least amount of moisture. So now whenever I go to pick out salads in my containers, I look to make sure that it's not super wet.
Yeah.
And now since I know that secret, I know that whenever it's really wet, it's going to go bad fast. And whenever it's not so wet, I'm good. So if I can see that it's damp, I don't buy it.
Wow.
And that's actually worked out well for me. It usually lasts longer.
That makes so much sense because I try to just make sure it's not brown, but then a lot of times you see that it's not like steamy wet, but it's like foggy wet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was a cool trick. I mean, I've never actually wrapped it in paper towels. I'm not gonna lie, I'm too lazy for that shit. But now I just look for ones that don't have a bunch of water in it. And like I said, it works out well. It doesn't go as bad so fast, and I make sure that I reseal it and everything like that, and it gives me a couple extra days.
I'm gonna start trying that instead of keep wasting my time. Because sometimes at Sam's Club, I go shop a lot of times at Sam's Club because even though you pay a lot, like about the same price, you get that's like if you go to Walmart, Kroger, or Publix for a spring mix. You pay about the same price as Stays. You get a big container, and I was trying to eat salads every day.
The only thing I dislike about that is I don't know, it's like a hit or miss because I noticed it's not just theirs that do it. There's some other companies, but I normally eat Baby Girl, and that's just the spring mix that I prefer. It's an organic product, but the other ones that I've noticed, a lot of the store brands,
yeah,
they'll cut it with radish.
Oh, I noticed that too.
And I fucking hate radish.
Oh, I deal with it. I don't care.
I pick it out, but why waste my time whenever I can just buy Baby Girl and I know it's not in there?
No, one time I bought one at Kroger and it had the biggest radish I ever seen. It was barely chopped up. And I literally picked it up. I'm what is this? It literally looked like somebody was at the end of their shift and it just I gotta finish this. And just cut it a couple and here, forget it. Some bastard gonna get this and not gonna eat it.
Yeah, but that's not even say for instance so basically if they deliver you something you don't want, you don't just get to keep the food. They give you new, or they give you the money back. But not even on top of that, so I have dogs and I had ordered dog food, right?
Organic.
And before shut up bitch. Yes, organic dog food, or all natural at least.
Thousandaire lifestyle.
Anyways, I ordered dog food once. This was before they got their own delivery team and whatnot, and I'm probably half the reason why they have to take pictures whenever they leave shit on doorsteps, because they replaced a lot of dog food for me because they're fucking stupid. So stupid. So
I take it you was the type of person to take the dog food and lie and say you didn't ever get it?
No. Man, they'd fucking deliver me half the wrong dog food, and then not even on top of that. So once, I had a real nice flower. Well, actually, I lied. I tore out all the flowers. There was a quote unquote garden, I guess. It was pretty much just a mulch pile in front of my house that I had to keep because of a fucking HOA. But
gotta love the HOAs.
There was fire ants. What did this fucking delivery guy do? Instead of throwing it on my huge front porch, he fucking throws it in my flower garden. So then I go to get my dog food, right? And it's covered in piss ants. And I was like, you son of a bitch. So I called Amazon, and they were like, oh, just throw it away. I called them once again because like they delivered me a bag that was cut in half.
What?
Yeah. And then they were like, oh, that's fine. Throw it away again. And like, dude, this happened all the time. Like, 1 out of every 3 bags they deliver me is bad. It'll be like cut with a knife, open, they'll fucking tape it or some stupid shit. And I'm just like, no. Like, and they understand. They don't ever argue with me.
Must be nice. They probably were like, this nigga lying.
But dude, you gotta remember that. I mean, you know my Amazon addiction. You know that I spend like $20,000 a year on Amazon.
Must be nice. I order probably like $100 every year from Amazon. That's why I don't have any stories from Amazon.
But no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, the amount of shit that you can send back and have to deal with is crazy. It really is. But like, I mean, most of it's not my fault. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I probably sent some shit back that shouldn't have been, but majority of the time it's usually their fault. But like, I mean, did they pretty much take anything back? Electronics, batteries. I mean, dude, I've had them deliver me batteries that were like open, and I'm like, I'm not taking open batteries. Like, how am I supposed to know if somebody used that shit or not?
That's crazy.
But they just tell you to throw the shit away. Or like I said, even the dog food, they would be like, oh, well, you can give it to a shelter or something. And I'm like, yeah, but who knows who did what to it? Like, the fucking bag is open. Like, I'm not giving it to somebody. Like, somebody could have fucking poisoned the bag.
Good point. Especially the way some people don't like dogs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I always explain to him. I'm just like, yo, like, I'm not giving this to anybody, and I'm not feeding it to my dogs.
Especially he spent, I remember how much, one time when you told me how much your food cost. And I said, wow.
Yeah. I mean, some of the bags of dog food I buy for like 20 pounds is like $60.
Wow. $60 for dog food.
For a little bit of dog food at that.
I mean, that's how much I spent for like a week worth of groceries.
Must be nice. I spend way more than that. My normally grocery trip for a week is at least $200.
How?
Because, you know, I buy everything organic. My fucking bananas are like $5 for like 4 bananas. So, I mean, it isn't that hard.
That's ridiculous.
And I mean, you got to think my salad alone is almost $10. And you just keep adding the shit up, and it doesn't take long. Because I mean, all the meats and shit I buy, I make sure that I buy either, you know, antibiotic free and all that other bullshit. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know whenever I'm looking. But, you know, that, and I mean, I don't buy fatty meats. You know, I hate fat on my meat. So whenever I buy steaks, I'm buying filet mignon and that kind of meat. I don't sit there and I don't buy no skirt steak, no shit like that. I only buy the prime of the prime.
Must be nice. I get the cheapest of the cheapest.
I get the picky of the picky because, like I said, I hate fat.
And that's why I'm fat, because I get the cheapest of the cheapest food.
Yep. I get all my chicken and shit. I make sure it doesn't have no fat on it. I only buy breasts. I don't do bone-in chicken. I mean, pretty much everything I buy is expensive. I mean, I wipe my ass with the finest toilet paper. I ain't sticking no finger in the booty hole.
I mean, I wipe my ass with some good toilet paper. That's one thing, like, I do not go cheap on. Like, you would never see a cheap-ass toilet paper roll in my fucking bathroom. It's either Charmin or, what's the other one? Cottonelle. Ain't nothing cheap on Malcolm X. I pay for the best of the best. Like, that's just one thing. When I became an adult, I knew I was gonna pay good money for that shit.
I mean, nowadays, I mean, a lot of cheaper companies. Like, I had actually had to buy a Walmart brand.
I paid the best of the best. I wiped my ass with great shit.
Toilet paper out here is hard to find, so I had to buy some fucking Walmart brand, and but it was actually surprisingly not that bad.
So you gonna start buying Walmart toilet paper?
Fuck no. Not unless I have to. Mostly because they didn't have a big pack of it. I mean, I had to buy like a little 6-pack or 8-pack or whatever it was. Like, I like to buy like Sam's Club size packs. I got like 30 rolls in that bitch. That way I ain't got to buy TP for a while.
Me too. Well, I like to buy Sam's Club and get like the 60. But then the only ones they have for that much is like the shitty rolls. So I just go to Walmart or something and get 2 packs of the like 12 packs of the Charmin or the Cottonelle. What I'm going to start doing is get what you do, the baby wipes, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, the flushable wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they work out pretty well. I mean, like I said, I really want to buy a bidet. That's on my next objective list. Whenever I go on a spending spree again, it's happening.
So, in next year, after the COVID virus go away, just know that Max is going to go on a spending spree.
For sure.
We should have our YouTube video up of what did Max spend this week.
Pretty much.